Hey 2E community, this is Julie Skolnick from With Understanding Comes Calm. Welcome to the Gifted and Distractible vlog. So I am entering into actually holiday zone, believe it or not. Right now, this period of time in the fall of 2023 are what we call the days of awe. We call them the high holidays. They include Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. And not everybody knows that Rosh Hashanah actually means head of the year, literally Rosh Hashanah, and that Yom Kippur is really this day of atonement. And between these two holidays, we spend time really contemplating how we want to change our direction, how we want to set goals for ourselves, for personal growth, and how we want to really put our light out into the world. And they are very, very intense holidays. We fast for 24 hours and we celebrate with friends. We eat lots of apples and honey for a sweet new year. And it got me thinking about the 2E person's experience. Whether you're a 2E adult, you're raising 2E kids, you're teaching 2E kids, you're a professional working with 2E people. When we stop for a moment, we get present in this moment right now. Maybe we close our eyes and we think about, what does it all mean? What do we want to do? How do I fit in to this life plan in the world? One of the things that I often say to clients is that, that place where you're trying to get to, the plateau where everything's easy and it's not so hard and you're not challenged and you know what you're doing, you feel confident, you feel like you're chugging along, right? That, my friend, is the afterlife. That isn't life, because life is about the struggle. That's what makes life life. What we do here on this planet for the time that we have. And so I like to say it's not what happens to you, but how you face it, how you handle it, that really matters. And that's really, I think, what we're meant to be thinking about when we're thinking about self-growth and realization. A big issue for the 2E community is that perspective isn't always what we think it should be. So others' perspective about us, the assumptions that are made, the judgments that are made, the assumptions and judgments we make about our children and our students or our clients, and that we all really look through our own eyeballs, right? That's the perspective we have. So we can't really understand others' perspective or others' perspective about us. And that's a really good place to start. How do I want the world to see me? How do I think that person wants me to see them? And how can I help others understand me? That, of course, means you must understand yourself to help others to understand you. So whenever it works for you, it might be time to take a pause and to go inward and to really think about yourself. And if you're the parent of a 2E child, to really think about your child and help them see the awesomeness of who they are, but what makes them different, so that others may not really actually understand them unless they explain what's important to them, what's hard for them. And then decide, how do I want to be remembered for how I respond to this moment right now? So for those of you who celebrate, Shana Tova Umetuka, a very sweet and happy new year. And to those of you who don't, also a really sweet new year, I wish you. Thanks for listening.